So let me give to. Okay, very good. Okay, let's start the class. Okay, so myself, I am Sudhakar. Okay, total I'm having 15 years of experience in IT software testing, almost 10 years of experience on Selenium testing. And so in today's class, we are going to discuss about Selenium demo. Okay, and so before that, before going into the Selenium, let's discuss about the background, why testing is required, why we have to go with that automation, and why we have to learn this course. So the importance of Selenium we are going to discuss. Okay. Okay, right. One second. So testing. So what is testing? And in every software, let's take any of the software. You can take any bank application, you can take any insurance application, you can take any e-commerce application like Amazon, Flipkart, any of the web application. Okay, any telecom application. Okay, people are using these softwares. Okay, so they are using those applications in the live. Okay, so whether the application is properly working fine or not, so that some team has to test. Okay, so that team is nothing but our testing team. Okay, so if you join in any of the organization, the main teams are, okay, BA team, business analysts. BA means business analyst, and design team, and coding and development team, and testing team. These are the four teams are required for any of the project development. Suppose if you are using some software. Okay, if you are using some software, in background four teams are for any of the project, there are some teams are working in background. Okay, so please go on mute everyone. Please go on mute everyone. Okay, so business analyst. So suppose our application is a bank application. Okay, let's take ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank is our client. He is giving some requirements. So the requirements and everything will be collected by business analyst. Okay, and I want UI look and feel so and so
Next
like this,
station,
and I want my
Hamirpur.
requirement
Change
to
here for
the application has to
Newman.
set up.
Doors will
Uh,
open on the left. Please take care of your belongings. Tarwati station, Ameerpet.
okay, so let's take ICICI Bank client application. Okay, so the client is coming. I want this requirement to manage my recurring accounts. So he is coming with n number of requirements to enhance his business and everything. Okay, so ICICI Bank client. So the business analyst, this team will interact with ICICI Bank, and they will collect all the requirements what they want to develop. Okay, so they will prepare all the list of requirement documents, and after that design team, they will prepare some documentation like HLD documents. So we can call it as a HLD and LLD documents. So they will work out on the requirements collection from the business team. Okay, requirements collection from the business team. And the design team, they are working preparation of HLD and LLD documents. Okay, what is HLD and LLD documents? HLD means high level design documents, LLD means low level design documents. So how they will prepare some pictorial representation. The business is looking for this kind of a look and feel, and they will prepare some sample code how to develop, and all this code they will prepare complete documentation. Okay, and based on the documentation, the development team will develop the build. So nothing, so in testing terminology we can call it as a build. Okay, so we can also call it as a software. Okay, generally in testing terminology we can call it as a, so the development team will develop the build based on the HLD documents and LLD documents and requirement documents. They will go through that part and they will develop the application. Okay, so whatever application URLs those are accessing by everyone, the development team, they will work out and they will prepare the software. They will write the coding in background. Okay, okay, right. Once all these teams are working, so what is the responsibility of testing team? The responsibility of the testing team is, okay, to prove that the system is perfectly working as per the client requirements. Okay, to prove that the system is working as per the client requirements. So this has to be certified by testing team only. Okay, client requirements. Okay, right. To prove that the software is working fine as per the client requirements. So the objective of testing team is, so they have to sign off and approve. So the testing team has to give sign off. So before it is going into the production, actual end user, before it is using, okay, the testing team has to sign off and they have to certify. Then only the application will go to the production. Then only it will go to production. Okay, and as a testing team, what is our responsibility? We need to identify the defects. Identify the defects means identifying the issues. Wherever the application is not working as per the client requirements, we need to identify that requirement. We need to identify those issues and gaps, and we need to log the issues in the system. So on, so functionality it is not working. Okay, so and so functionality it is not working. So we need to identify all the issues and we need to log it in a system. So in those issues we can call it as in testing terminology defect. Okay, so there are, the client has given 100 requirements and we need to identify wherever that requirement is not working. We need to identify that issue and we need to log it into a system. So nothing but we can call it as a defect. So the tester responsibility is identifying the defects in the system. Identifying the defects. Whoever is not in whoever is not in going, they are not in mute. I will remove from the group because it will disturb for everyone. Okay, so identifying the defects in the system. Okay, and we have to log that one in the log those issues in the system. Right, so these are the 3 points. As a tester, as a testing team, okay, we have to test it whether the software is properly working fine or not as per the client requirements. And we, as a testing team, we have to sign off and certify this software is out of 100 requirements, 99 requirements are properly working fine. We can go ahead with the production. So like that, the testing team has to certify. So whichever requirement is not working, we can exclude this part, go ahead with these 99 requirements. So something like that we have to give the certify. Okay, then the software will be it will go into production and all the users, they can able to use all the features and their business will be grown. Okay, right. And third point is, as a tester, what you will do, some people will ask. Okay, so from the requirements, whatever functionalities that we need to test it, we can write, we will write the test cases. Okay, so third point is, from the requirements we will write the test cases. We will write the test cases. What are the positive conditions that I have to check? What are the negative conditions that I have to test? Okay, so the supervisor can able to approve this amount only. Suppose there is a requirement, the manager can able to approve 10 lakhs loan only. So is that requirement is working fine or not? So beyond 10 and less than 10, the system is, how the system is behaving. So such kind of test cases that we will write from the requirement. So we will write, we will identify all the permutations and combinations and we will test it as per the requirement, how the system is working. So the system has to work as per the requirements, whatever client has given. And so if something not working, we have to identify those issues or defects, and we have to log it in the system. Okay, so these are the activities as a testing team we will do in any of the software. Okay, so hope everyone understood what is the background of testing team, what team is doing. Okay, now let's go into the detailed part. Okay, so in testing team there are two teams are there majorly. One is manual testing team, and another one is automation testing team. One is manual testing team and another one is automation testing team. Okay, so sir, why there is already manual testing team is there, why what is the importance of automation testing? Okay, what is mean by manual testing, what is mean by automation testing? Okay, so let's go to the application. Okay, suppose I have given a requirement. Okay, I have, suppose there is my ICICI bank application is there. For this ICICI bank application, I want to add secondary address, primary address, the details I am sending to the customer, so that those details are going to the primary address. And the client came, the client is asking for secondary address details, such feature is not available in the system. Okay, such feature is not available in the system. Can you please go on mute? Somebody is not on mute. Mahesh. Okay, so the in the system there is one requirement. There is adding of secondary address, is that feature is not there in the system. Client is asking, I want a secondary address also. I can able to send the details to secondary address also. So that is the requirement came. Okay, so which means, so some new enhancements client requested. New enhancements means new changes. The client is asking, and we have identified, so from these new requirements, okay, we have identified all permutations, positive and negative test cases, around 100 test cases. We have identified all the positive and negative test cases. So if you are testing these 100 test cases, those are enough for the new requirements. Okay, and one more point, there is already application is already using by end users everywhere. Already team is using, and the production already, uh, all the users and everybody is using. So that means some existing requirements, existing functionality or requirements. We have, let us assume there are around 800 test cases are there. Okay, so so whenever any of the new requirements that we are delivering, we also need to ensure that existing functionality requirements also working fine or not. Okay, so if you are testing only new requirements testing, there might be a chance, because of new code enhancements, because of new code changes by development team, there might be a chance some existing functionalities will be broken. So that means we need to ensure, along with the new functionality testing, okay, along with the new functionality testing, we also need to ensure existing functionality test, existing requirements or existing functionality also properly working fine or not. So this testing we can call it as a progression testing. In testing terminology, we can call it as a progression testing. Akka, అక్క రా ఒకసారి ఈ ఫోన్ ఈ బ్యాగ్ తీసుకెళ్ళి అక్కడ పెట్టి తర్వాత చూస్తాను. So the new requirements or new functionality testing, we can call it as a progression testing. And existing functionality, existing requirements, we can call it as a regression testing. Suppose in your mobile every month some patch releases are coming, and simply you are updating. That means the that means the software has been upgraded, some additional features are coming. So whenever any additional features are coming, and the previous features also it should work. So that means the functional team means the testing team, they are doing testing, progression testing and regression testing. If something is not working from the regression testing, the testing team will identify the defects and they will inform to development team, so and so functionalities are broken, can you please fix that issues, so that it won't be impact for the existing functionality for the end users. So like that we will log the issues in the system. So whenever any of the requirement is going to production, so what type of testing that we need to do? We have to do progression testing and as well as regression testing, so that all the requirements will be covered. Okay, so the purpose of our testing is this one. The purpose of our testing is that we have to prove all the new requirements and existing requirements are properly working fine or not. So this we can also call it as a system testing. So the complete system, it has to work as per the requirements. Okay, so right now we understood what is the objective of what is the object. So in any of the in any of the application we are doing system testing, so nothing but progression testing and regression testing. And so here there are two teams. Now let's go to the manual testing team and automation testing team. Okay, so the manual testing team, they are, suppose let us assume there is no automation at all. There is no automation at all. So the manual testing team has to execute all the create account is properly working fine or not. Okay, create savings account is working fine or not, create recurring account is working fine or not. Okay, if it is an insurance application, able to place a policy order or not, able to create some insurance details or not, some health insurance plans or not. So something like that, so many functionalities will be there in any of the application. So nothing but I'm calling it as a test cases. Each test case will describe some functionality. Okay, so in manual testing, suppose as per this application they have to execute 100 plus 800 test cases. So it will take, okay, at least for 100 test cases it will take 10 days, and for 800 test cases it will take 50 days. Total how many days it is taking? 60 days it is taking. Okay, so for developing the software it is taking only 10 days only, but for testing the software it is taking almost 60 days, which means we have to certify, otherwise the product, it won't, those features cannot be, it won't go to the production. Okay, so whenever client is confident, then only he will allow to go those new code changes into production. So that means here it is taking 60 days. So nowadays the business world is running on competition. Okay, so every product they are coming, they are delivering their features very fast. If I will, so 60 days means I have to wait 2 months approximately or 3 months. Okay, so I will lost a lot of business and I cannot able to take my business decisions also quickly. So obviously it will impact my business. Okay, if I will deliver the new feature, so in the competition world I have to deliver my new features and new enhancement, so that users will attract to my product. Okay, suppose if I will deliver it very slowly and testing team is giving sign off, if they are taking 60 to 70 days. Okay, so that is not the solution for me. So can I able to do automation by using some automation tools? Can I able to complete the testing? Can I able to test the entire application instead of 60 days? Can I able to test the application in 5 days? Yes, it is possible only by automation testing. Okay, yes, it is possible only by automation testing. So to test this functionality here I will take 5 days only, so 15 days. So which means in 2 days or 3 days, just in 3 weeks I'm able to deliver my products and everything, and client is also happy. Okay, that means automation testing is the only solution for all the projects across world. If there is a software, okay, development team is 5 or 10 members only, but testing team in every software, the testing team need is at least 20 to 30%, 20 to 30 people is required for every project. So which product is more, so which stream is more demandable in the job openings and everything? BA, only 2 3 people are enough for any of the project. Development team, only 5 6 people are enough to develop the product. They won't bother whether the application is properly working fine or not. Okay, just they will develop the code, that's it, as per the requirements. And development design team, just 3 to 4 people is enough, design team. Okay, but to certify a project, okay, properly working fine or not, at least minimum, okay, minimum 10 members are required. So that the application can be tested. And the testing team, so in testing team also there is various teams are there. So SIT team and FAT testing team and UAT testing team. SIT means system integration testing. System integration testing. FAT means functional acceptance testing. And UAT means user acceptance testing. Client side people will test the application. So the application is testing by 3 filters. Filter one, whoever is testing, the actual testing team. For SIT and FAT is nothing but our testing team only. So both these are, SIT and FAT comes under testing team only. Okay, and UAT testing means client side people, they will test the application whether all the requirements they have developed properly or not. So they will cross check. So if the session is going to finish in 10 minutes, I will share the new link and you can, everyone can rejoin. Okay, so here the whatever requirement, so SIT and FAT means our testing team only. So the next level of testing will be done by UAT testing team, nothing but client side people, ICICI Bank people. So ICICI Bank people, they will engage some team. Let's check all the requirements are properly working fine or not. Okay, so like that UAT testing team, we can call it as a UAT testing team. So here the solution is, so that means for any of the software, e-commerce, insurance, banking application, telecom application, whatever application, whatever software it might be, if whether the software is developing in Salesforce, Oracle, Fusion, cloud, or any technology, the testing is compulsory required. That's what we understood. And automation testing is compulsory required. They don't want to test manually because there is lot of time is wasting, and they have to engage so many people, 20 to 30 people they have to engage, and it will take a lot of budget and as well as time consuming process. Okay, so that's the reason automation testing is required. Okay, so let's take one application, open source Orange HRM. So this is a HR management application. Generally we will do automation practice on this on this website. Okay, so generally this is the demo open source application. Just I'm logging as a user, HR manager user. Okay, and I want to create an employee. Okay, a PIM employees list, and I'm going to create an employee. So I'm hiring some employee, and I'm going to create some details and everything, something like that. So as a HR manager, is this application is properly working or not in every each and every module, leave management, time management, recruitment. So which is support, all these features are properly working fine or not. So as a testing team, we need to test this application for HR manager, for sales manager, for employee login, how the application is behaving. So such kind of test cases we have to test it. Okay, suppose I want to create some records, suppose admin and nationalities, and I'm creating, and I'm clicking on add nationality, and I want to create some nationality record. Okay, suppose I'm creating Indian 899. So some record has been created. C control F, Indian 899. So this is the record has been created. So this is a simple scenario, simple test case, whether the system is able to create a new requirement or not. So there is a requirement BR001, system should allow to create a new nationality record. So it's able to create it. This is a simple step, and I have created. But if there are 50 to 30 steps are there to place a single order, to place a some simple account, I have to navigate to at least 5 to 10 screens, and each and everywhere I have to enter the data, input data, and finally my order will be created. So in such case, For to create an order, it is taking for me 30 minutes. Okay, daily bank application. So you are going to some bank and there are thousands of accounts it has to create in the system. So there is some automation solution is required everywhere. Okay, so entering of data and testing of the application. So these 1,000 test cases, entering of one test case itself, it is taking 1 hour, creating of the order. So how I can able to test the application? If something I have written a script, I have written a script, and all my input data I have given in an Excel sheet, and my application is reading all the required in reading the input data from the Excel sheet, and it is creating first name, last name, and account number, and I'm clicking on save, and automatically that new record has been created. So by automation, just it is completing just within fraction of milliseconds, we are able to create the application is launching, and it is creating admin, and it is clicking on nationality, and it is. So I have written some sample code, simple code. Okay, and my application is properly working fine, and it is just in within fraction of second only I am coming to know. So with just my, so once I run the program, so the record will be created very fast within the system. So I know, and the system results are very accurate. If something is not working, the code will be breaking. So that means something went wrong in that functionality, we can assume easily. Okay, so the system results are very accurate. But there might be a chance manual testing team, sometimes if it is not working also, they will skip for the test case and they will go for the next. Okay, there might be a chance. Okay, so but system, so but in automation, test results are very accurate. If something is not working, so system will throw an exception. So that means by using automation test case, i have automated all these I have automated all these 800 test cases, nothing but regression test cases. Okay, so the main purpose of automation testing is to automate progression test cases and regression test cases. So if anybody will ask why we need to go with automation, only one line. Okay, to automate regression test cases and to automate progression test cases. Okay, so that is the background about the testing. Okay, why we are learning. Okay, the importance of testing is we have to complete the testing on time. If you are completing your testing after 5 or months, 3 months, what is the use? Okay, suppose let's take in the practical situation in the COVID. If you are finding the solution after 5 years, what is the point? Okay, so you have to find the solution immediately. Okay, so that they can able to take the decision, business decision very quickly. So like that, automation testing is the solution to test the software. Okay, suppose these 800 test cases, it is taking almost 50 days, but these 800 test cases, if I will go with some automation tools, I can able to complete. I can so just I need to click on one run button only, so that each and every test case will execute, and the input data, it will be received from the Excel, and my program is so employee record is working fine, savings account is working fine, creation of new contact is working fine, creation of address is working fine. So if 800, so there are 10 test cases has been failed, so we can easily understand. So that is the importance of that is, so the automation, the purpose of automation is to automate the functional test cases. So the functional test cases will be written by manual testing team. Okay, if those 800 plus this, if those progression and regression test cases are automated, okay, that's it, that is the solution. So that we can, so that is the importance. So that means in every software, automation testing is mandatory. Okay, whoever is learning, whoever is surviving on manual testing team, companies forcefully asking to learn automation tool. And okay, now let's come back to the Selenium. There are various tools are there for automation. Selenium, Java. So the Selenium code we can write in Java, we can write in Python, we can write in Ruby, we can write in JavaScript. Okay, we can write in C Sharp. Okay, so like that, the Selenium code we can write in any of the languages. Okay, that means the Selenium code, which you can write your language, your Selenium code in whichever language, the browser can able to read that one, and the browser those set of launch the application URL enter the username, enter the password, click on login button. So you have written some set of commands in your program. So each and everything will be executed on the browser. Okay, so you can write your code in Selenium with Java, you can write your code Selenium with Python, Selenium with Ruby, Selenium with Java. So any of the technology you can use, any of this technology. But as part of this course, we are going to learn Selenium Java. Why we have to learn with Selenium Java only? Because 90% of the 70 to 80% of the projects in the real time, in real world, people are using, okay, Salesforce or anything, any cloud technology, those are developed based on Java technologies only. Okay, so Selenium Java is the Java is an object oriented language. Okay, and it is an so it is the strong supporting language. You can get the solutions very easily on the Google and everywhere. So Selenium, so 90% of the projects are running on Selenium only, on Selenium on Selenium with Java only projects. Okay, so right, now let's go to the next point. What are the tools are available, automation tools? Why I have to go with Selenium only? There are various